With great honor, I would like to introduce the inventor of Revit device and co-founder of Boston Health Group, Dr. Connealy, a world-renowned doctor for her outstanding achievement in the medical field. She has been in private practice for almost 20 years and has been invited to different medical organizations as a keynote speaker to discuss different topics in medicine. Dr. Connealy, as a practicing medical doctor, your days are packed with patients referred to you from all over the world. Can you please tell us how you manage to have time to design and invent Revit?
Over the years of my practice, I've encountered many so-called complicated cases, which started from one symptom or even no specific symptom at all. However, patients felt fatigue, loss of energy, sharp or dull pains in certain parts of their bodies. This is usually the early stage of some disease. Unfortunately, before the disease gets fully developed, it's hard to diagnose it on the early stage. In other words, you know something is coming to threaten your health, but you cannot detect which part or parts of your body will be attacked until the problem becomes obvious and irreversible. As we all know, human bodies are so delicate. Some factors must have altered the normal mechanisms of our body. A lot of patients that are referred to me have gone through a lot of diagnostic tests with no results and no real answers. As I usually spend a lot of time talking with my patients during their initial visit, it's not surprising to find out that they have gone through some kind of changes or stress in their life. No matter how hard I try to accommodate patients to my busy schedule, I know my patients always had to wait for a long while before I could take care of them. As I've always discussed these situations with my colleagues, if only we can improve the overall body condition by taking out the disease-causing factors that affect our body, we can all experience an overall better health condition. I started to form a team with the goal trying to research, develop, invent, and design a product which can release toxins and disease-causing factors in the human body and help to balance our body's functions. Therefore, more people can benefit from my invention. After several years of comprehensive research, Revit is successfully designed to achieve our goal.
Thank you so much, Dr. Connealy. Could you please briefly explain how Revit works?
Well, the body's healing processes has two fundamental steps. Step one is tissue debridement and elimination of all the toxic materials. And step two, the body's tissue repair and regenerative process, starts up after the completion of step one. If step one, debridement and toxin elimination, is slowed down or does not happen at all, the tissue repair and regenerative process is impaired. Using the water as a media, Revit releases alternating positive and negative electrons together with an electromagnetic wave to our body, which immediately creates an electromagnetic field. By non-invasively stimulates the cellular vibratory circuits, electromagnetic waves can recondition and rebalance vibration frequencies of biological molecules to modify cellular activities and eliminate debridement and toxic waste. In other words, Revit can repair, rejuvenate those damaged cells to their healthy stage. When our circulatory system is on the normal condition, our body...
And what do the different color shades represent?
The color in the water comes from all kinds of waste and toxins, which have been deposited in the body over years. However, everyone's physical condition is different. The toxins released from different organs will show different colors. For example, yellow-green delineates a problem from the kidney, the bladder, the urinary tract, the female area, or the prostate area. If the color is orange, that would indicate a disease process in the joints. If the color is brown, it indicates a problem in the liver, or tobacco, or cellular debris. If the color is black, it would indicate that there's a problem. If it were white foam, it would indicate mucus from the lymph tissues. If it was white cheese-like particles, it would indicate a yeast invasion. If there were black flecks, that would indicate heavy metals. If it were red, that would be blood clot material. If it were blue-green, it would be from the erosion of the metal. We have a 9-year-old boy who has done the machine for 30 minutes, and his water is relatively clear, which would make sense because life is an accumulation of toxins, and because of his age, he's only 9, he hasn't lived long enough to accumulate as many toxins. Now, if you take this lady here, who is approximately 50 years old, maybe a little bit older, and you can tell from the color, indicating the color of her water, well, she's got cheesy, mucousy material, and she also, the color is kind of a red-orange color, which would indicate liver and liver toxicity, and maybe even a little heavy metal toxicity too. Heavy metal is usually a dark black, but if you look at the water very closely, you will see that it's got the foamy, cheesy material on the top, and the rusty, kind of reddish-orange color, which is primarily liver, and even some black color, which would indicate heavy metal toxicity. Then if you take, it's primarily green and black. Green is gallbladder, and black is heavy metal, or toxins, elimination of toxins, oils, and gasolines. So he doesn't have the